What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a Trader Joe's taste test. Now you can see it's just myself and my husband Tim. Benson decided he did not want to be in this one, so he's not, which is surprising because today we're going to be reviewing the brand new vegan mac and cheese from Trader Joe's, and I thought he was going to be so into trying that, but not so much. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and taste test all these yummy foods and alcohol too. All right, first up, I think we should try, well, what do you think? Do you want to try your bowl or should we try the mac and cheese?
I'll do my bowl and then we'll do the mac and cheese.
Okay, so Tim is gonna go ahead and try the brand new Mandarin style orange chicken bowl. This is frozen, and I wanted to tell you guys that it is actually the same supplier that supplies the Mandarin orange chicken that comes in the big bag that Trader Joe's has been selling for years, that always makes the list of most favorite items at Trader Joe's. So if you guys do like that orange chicken, it is the same company that supplies it. So just so you guys know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a try. So it actually comes with a separate sauce packet. So once you microwave it, you just add the sauce packet over the top of it and kind of mix it up. But here we go. Actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was a little skeptical before I actually tried it. There was a little bit of water at the bottom of it, and I actually drained it out a little bit, so it was a little bit more moist than I was expecting. But it was really good. I'm surprised. For it being a microwavable chicken, it wasn't bad at all.
That's good.
Yeah.
A lot of my coworkers actually tried it and they thought it was a little bland. So they had suggested maybe adding some spice to it just to kick up the flavor a little bit. So if you guys find it being bland, maybe try some kind of spice or seasoning to kind of heighten that taste. Did you think it was bland at all?
A little bit. It's a little bit bland. I tried to pour the sauce over the chicken and not necessarily too much on the rice. And I just tried just the chicken.
All right, next up, we're gonna try the vegan mac. I'm so excited about this. Now in the haul, I actually said it was made, I think I said it was made of cauliflower, but I was wrong. It's butternut squash that the sauce is made out of. So it gives that kind of like creamy, orangey, yellow flavor. And this is what it looks like. I cooked it up, it's steaming. It's real noodles, so it's not gluten-free, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's not gluten-free. I'm so excited to try this. Okay, super interesting, but it tastes so much like the butternut squash mac and cheese that comes frozen during like October. I have a lot of that flavor I taste from that, and I love that butternut squash mac and cheese. It definitely does not taste like a traditional mac and cheese by any means, because it's vegan, so it doesn't have the real cheese flavor, but it is creamy. I think it has a good flavor to it. I like it.
I like mac and cheese. So calling it a vegan mac is kind of not fair, because it doesn't taste like a mac and cheese. It does taste like there's seasonings and spices that they're using to try to mask the fake cheese flavor. Vegans are probably gonna love it. Yum,
very creamy too, and lots of sauce. Moving on, finally, I wanna cut into these lemons. So these are supposed to be, well, they're called pink lemons, and they're supposed to be a very vibrant pink in color once you cut them open. So I thought, let's cut them open on camera, and they're really interesting to look at. They have these green stripes going down them. So I'm gonna cut into it and we'll see what is going on the inside. Okay, so that was kind of a letdown. I'm disappointed. I was told that it was gonna be like a vibrant pink on the inside, and it's slightly pink, but it's not vibrant by any means. I was expecting like, pow, pink in your face. It smells like a lemon, but actually kind of like, doesn't that smell good?
It smells amazing.
It tastes like hot dog on a stick lemonade. Like straight from, doesn't it? It smells so much like it. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna just cut a little slice of it to see, so you guys maybe can see a little bit easier. but it's definitely still a yellow lemon with a just slight little pink hue to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and taste it and see if it's sweeter than a normal lemon. Okay. Oh, you're eating it? Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's sour. It's good though. It's really good. I like these. These are better than normal lemons, but they're definitely still a lemon. They're definitely still sour. They do have a slightly different taste to them and a little more sweetness. But wow, they're good. These would make phenomenal lemonade, like, cause it has that really tangy lemon flavor. Really delicious. Might have to make a little cup of lemonade later. Now we're moving on to the drinks. So we have 3 different alcoholic beverages we're gonna try today, 2 beers. One is the Mardi Gras Bock, and the other is the Cookies and Cream Milk Stout. And then we have this strawberry margarita mix, which I think we should try this first, just so we can really get the flavor. I agree. Now, the suggestion on here is to pour over ice, and that is it. So that is what my plan is. I have a cup of ice right here. I'm gonna pour it, and then we're gonna just go to town. Whoa!
What? Oh, okay.
All right, I guess I'm doing the honors. It smells so, I was not expecting the smell, let me just say that much. Oh wow. That is a summer drink if I've ever had one. That's so dang easy to drink.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't think it's too sweet. It may have a little bit of a synthetic flavor to it, which I kind of expected. But it's definitely a strawberry, kind of limey flavor, I would say. It tastes like a margarita.
Yeah, it does taste like a strawberry margarita, and it does have real lime juice in it. Mm-hmm. I personally think it kind of tastes like an Otter Pop.
Do you?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's very light. It's not something that's, like you said, very overly sweet, which is a really good thing.
Yeah, it's definitely not over sweet.
If it was really overly sweet, I wouldn't be able to drink it. I'd just say, hey, I'm done with this. I probably wouldn't choose to drink this, but it's not bad at all.
I could totally see myself sipping this poolside, no problem, with like a little hat on, reading my magazine. Oh my gosh, this would be my drink of choice, like out by the pool. But yeah, it's a fun one. I think this is a great beverage if you don't want to go through all the hassle of mixing something and getting it all ready to go. Like, this is ready for you. Just pour over ice and you're good. And it's super easy to drink. So, I mean, I was expecting to dislike it a lot more than I do. So that's a plus. And I don't really drink mixed drinks that are like pre-mixed like that. So for me, I think it's a good one. Next up, we're gonna try this beer. This is the Mardi Gras Bock beer. Go ahead.
Mmm, that's great.
Is it?
Yeah. That's really good beer.
Oh my gosh, yes. So it kind of tastes like easy to drink beer, but it's also pretty full bodied, I would say. There's a lot of flavor in it, but it's not like a dark beer with like tons of like bitter flavor and nothing like that. It reminds me of like an easy to drink beer like a Heineken or like a Pacifico, something like that. It doesn't taste exactly like that, but it has that same feeling of easy to drinkness, if that makes sense.
It's totally easy to drink. I think this is a fantastic flavor beer. It's not too like hoppy. It's not like a dark beer like you said.
It's good.
This would I would drink all of these.
Yeah. Well, delicious. You can, because we have 5 more. Okay, and then the last one we're gonna try is the Cookies and Cream Milk Stout. And as I've said in the past, we're not really stout drinkers. We definitely like lighter beers, but when they have flavors like this, they're much easier to tolerate and actually are delicious. So
cookies and cream, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
It definitely reminds me of the chocolate babka one and the like flavored stouts that we had in the past. They all kind of taste similar. Like they have that chocolatey richness to them. Definitely more of like a dessert, heavier beer, not something that you can just drink down and like be out in the sun. This is like a nighttime, we had a meal and now I want something like a heavy beer. So not my cup of tea personally. That's not, I mean, not that it's bad, it doesn't taste bad, it's just not my thing. I like to have light beer where I can just sip it, enjoy it, and be out and about like in my backyard or whatever, and not having to feel like I need to drink it at a certain time. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a dark beer. It's a dark beer. It's got that, like you said, chocolatey flavor to it. The cookies and cream is sounds like a marketing scheme, honestly, because it's kind of, there's not much of the cookies and cream flavor to it. A little bit, but it's pretty good for what it is. I could see it being more of like a winter beer than like a summer beer, like you said.
Yeah, it's heavy.
But it's pretty good.
All right, guys, well, that wraps up this week's taste test. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you gained some information, some knowledge. I had a comment recently that said they weren't convinced based on my taste test. I wasn't convincing them to buy it. And I just want to make sure you guys all know that I'm not trying by any means to convince you guys to buy any of this stuff. It's more of an informational channel, so you guys can really get a good grasp on what's new at Trader Joe's and kind of like the flavor profiles, because of course these are just my and Tim's opinions, and everybody has different opinions about how food tastes to them. So I'm not trying to convince you, I'm being completely honest with these taste tests and reviews, and I just want you guys to keep that in mind. I'm not trying to sell you on any of this stuff. So hopefully that helps when you're watching these videos and you can make your own decision on what you think you want to try out or what you don't want to try out. So having said that, I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.